Welcome to the Watering Hole. We're sitting down today with Mr. Dylan Wheeler. How you doing?
Doing good, man.
Doing all right?
Yes, sir.
We're out here at Calf Fry 2024. This is our first episode we've done at Calf Fry. We were here last year and got to sit down with a lot of artists. We're pretty excited. How do you feel about being at Calf Fry this year?
Oh, man, I'm pumped. We were out here a couple years ago, I think, whenever Zach Bryan headlined that year. We played the after party, but I'm excited to be out here on the main stage.
Yeah.
Pretty pumped.
That's awesome.
We were just talking to Mason Williams.
Mm-hmm.
He said he hit you up this week and wanted to fill in, or add a guitar, I guess, not fill in.
Yeah.
So what's your strategy with like 3 guitars?
Just be loud as
There you go.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nah, I mean, I enjoy it, man. And Mason, he knows our set perfect. He's filled in for us before. And on bigger shows, it doesn't hurt to have somebody else, like, say, God forbid, one of my guitar players had, some kind of catastrophic thing happen on stage. Their gear go down or something. He could pick it right back up and be good to go.
Yeah.
So you played here back in the fall too, right? The Tumbleweed, anyway.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite venue to play in this area, like Texas, Oklahoma area?
Man, I love playing here. I will say that. It's always a good time. I used to love playing Bubba's Brewhouse. My buddy Paul Steen owned that, and man, we just had a hell of a time there, dude. If those walls could talk, that was the spot.
Yeah.
We went down to Bubba's back in September, and we went down there and did a William Clark Green. Down there, and that I was like, we walked in, I was like, man, this is like a tiny little place. I bet this is like crazy.
Yeah.
When it gets packed in there,
dude.
Did you play the outside or I guess you probably played both?
I actually, funny story. We built the outside stage.
Really?
No,
Yeah.
really? That's crazy.
During COVID, man, we used to do metal buildings and stuff like that. My family did. And during COVID, Paul told me, he's like, I'm thinking about building a stage out here. And I was like, well, we'll bid it. And he says, well, y'all come build it. Y'all got it. And so that's what me and my stepdad did. We went up there and built that stage. And then I got to open for Hinder on it. That was the one time.
Oh my gosh. That's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. And the people out there, man, it was a really cool night to see all that come together. And
That's even like a deeper like connection to like a place too. If you're built the stage then you play on it.
Yeah, and then the tap in College Station. Back when I was first getting started, I needed money, obviously.
Yeah.
I became real good friends with John, the owner down there, and everything. And I just happened to be in College Station the week that they were replacing the ceiling, like all the ceiling tiles. So I went up there and worked for like 3 days, like 8-10 hour days, and I put the ceiling that's in the
Really?
tap. Yeah,
That's crazy.
I'll do anything for $1.
That's how we got him on the podcast, actually.
Yeah,
We just
exactly.
gave him $1.
Yeah. $1 and he came in our awesome set in here.
Yeah.
So
So, who are like your favorite bands out there to play with? Like, if you're on a festival like this, who are some of the guys out there you're like, I want to play with them?
I mean, all the homies, they're all pretty much interchangeable as far as like who we play with, because we're such good friends with so many guys. Like if I've got a couple bands that I'm friends with that are out there, I'm cool.
yeah.
Pecos, Kobe, Geo, Treaty, you know what I'm saying? And there's tons of others and stuff, that we go out with. But just as far as the homies, if any of them are out there, I'm fine.
Yeah.
So you're a bit of a gamer too, right? A little bit?
I've never, so my whole life I've always had like PlayStations and stuff. I would play a game for like a week and then put it down for a year.
Yeah.
Be perfectly fine. My parents bought me a Xbox 360 brand new for Christmas. I think I played it for about a month, and then I was like, all right, let's go outside. And then I had someone introduce me to Fortnite about 2 months ago. And brother, I'm telling you, it got a hold of my life. That devil got a hold of me, I'm telling you. And man, I've got it in the hotel room, set up in the hotel room right now.
Really?
And I almost brought it here. I've got like a little mobile setup, so it's like a briefcase with a TV in it.
Oh, no way.
Oh,
Is it like in like a Pelican box that you just open up?
You just
That's clutch.
The PlayStation strapped in. You just take the 2 power cords, plug it in, and you're good to go.
Oh my gosh, that's
Now,
awesome.
do you play like solos, or do you have to?
Oh no, I play squads. Me and Geo play. Me and Colby play together, and then just a bunch of friends from back home and a bunch of band members too. Me and Colby's guys play all the time, and we're all just...
Iron Muck Brewing Company. Hey guys, it's Jager over at the Watering Hole. Have you guys ever been sitting out on a hot summer day and been thinking, man, I would just love a really nice ice cold beer? I've got just the thing for you. This is an Iron Monk beer made right here in Stillwater. And they've been making the best beer around for years now. And this beer right here is actually the Calf Fry beer. So you're actually watching a Calf Fry episode right now. We interviewed artists over at Calf Fry back in May. And Iron Monk hooked us up with a Calf Fry beer. And it was a special beer made just for Calf Fry. And it's one of the best beers around. It's one of the most crushable beers you'll ever taste. And they not only just have this one, they also have the 1890, which is actually the official licensed beer of Oklahoma State. And then other ones like Stilly Wheat, and then their new Servette base that they have out there now. So you guys go check out Iron Monk Beer for some of the best beer around. And thank you to Iron Monk Brewing Company for sponsoring this podcast. Tumbleweed Dancehall. Hey guys, it's Rhett from the Watering Hole Podcast, and we want to give a huge shout out to the Tumbleweed right here in Stillwater. The Tumbleweed's been a huge part of our podcast and helping us get artists. And of course, as you know, they put on Calf Fry, as you can see behind me, one of the greatest festivals around. And that's the episode you're seeing right now, is what we did at Calf Fry, thanks to the Tumbleweed. They have all kinds of concerts lined up. They are closed during the summer, but time fall comes back around, they'll have a great lineup for you. I really wish we could share some details on that, but you're going to want to stick around to hear that. Thank you to Tumbleweed Dancehall for sponsoring this podcast.
Do you have a favorite song that you've written and got to put out?
I've got a few. I feel like everybody's favorite song is their most recent one usually, but man, I really like the Tree song, and honestly, Tell Me If I'm Wrong is probably one of my favorites that I've put out as well. Really, my EP and the my debut EP and then the acoustic EP are probably some of my favorite songs that I've done. You know, I love the others. I love performing the others, but as far as just from like a songwriter standpoint, that's kind of.
Do you ever get sick of like playing the bigger songs or hearing the bigger songs all the time, or?
Not really. You know, I've heard of that happening to people, but I don't know. I wish I heard them more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what pays my bills. So I mean, I want everybody to listen to everything. I don't care what it is, as long as it, you know, takes care of us. Then I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
I've never understood people just getting. I mean, I could see getting maybe a little tired of, but like as far as just like hating a song because you've played it so much, I don't know, man. It's like, you know, it'd be like me saying I hate playing Broke Ass Kid, and I wouldn't be here if it weren't for that song.
Yeah.
So I'll play that some bitch until the day I die. I guess I don't care.
Yeah. Does everybody get like really hype on that song, or is there another song that really gets them hyped up?
Yeah, they get really hype on that one, but when we go into Bad Bitch, they really start getting hyped on that one, and yeah, those two, that'd probably be the top two there for sure.
Are you working on anything new that you can share with us?
Yeah, I've probably got 10 songs done right now that are ready to drop. We're just I'm having a meeting not next week but the week after, and we're going to kind of game plan on how to release them and everything that we're doing and all that. But yeah, I've got a good amount ready.
Cool. That's awesome. That's great to hear.
Do you are you a golfer?
I play golf.
Okay.
No.
So he's like
he's just like us then. That's perfect.
There's a difference.
Yeah.
Back when I was drinking, I drank real good, golf real bad, but I had fun. Everyone around me had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I give it my best shot.
Yeah.
What's your like average score when you go out there?
Shit, not good. 90s, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, now you're kind of down on us here because I feel like 90's all right.
Yeah. No, that's a good day. That's a good day.
Yeah.
That's a good day. I mean, it's anywhere from a 94 to a 130.
Yeah. No, we feel that. Yeah.
We've got a golf series that we do. It's called 9 Holes 6 Strings. We go out and play like golf with an artist, and then we play like an acoustic song after. So
we haven't won one.
We haven't won a single one yet.
And we usually get given strokes.
Yeah, we usually get strokes too. So if you ever want to come on and we'll go play golf and have a straight up like a scramble, I think that'd be fun.
We can play 9 holes, but it's gonna feel like we played about 36 because if I hit a bad drive, we're reshooting it. 100%.
It's like rule number 1: Dylan gets all breakfast balls. It doesn't matter if it's 5 o'clock in the evening. It's a breakfast ball.
It's not per hole. It's per shot. I get one.
You said you were going hunting tomorrow.
Driving back home for a day, and then getting picked up Saturday morning to go out and do some axis hunting.
Okay. Axes is like deer, right?
Yeah,
Sort of?
they're those. They're a little bigger than whitetail, but they have like the real tall antlers that kind of wrap around like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
That's
pretty.
awesome.
Have you done OnTourOutdoors stuff?
Yeah,
Is that right? Okay.
Jake is one of my best friends. We're actually going on a turkey hunt. At the end of this month, I believe we're going up to Nashville area, do some hunting up there. Yeah, I've done a lot of stuff with Jake.
That's awesome.
So he started that, right? That whole thing?
Yeah, he
Okay.
started it a while back, and what it came from is he already hunted with a bunch of artists because he was been in the scene so long.
Yeah.
You know, he had been hunting with these guys for years, and he was like, we ought to just do a show out of it. And then he started getting content for it and everything like that, and he had a kid, and it kind of put the brakes on it for a while, but now he's really ramped it up even more so than he had before, you know, once he kind of got his bearings after that. And man, he's got some really cool stuff coming.
And we met him when Cody West came through and we had him on. We didn't get to talk to Jake much, but I wanted to pick his brain about that because it seems like pretty cool like concept.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's awesome. We go out to these ranches and we hunt their place, and then at the end of the night, you know, we sit around campfires, play songs, and just hang out and bro down with these people for days, and it's really cool. I've made a lot of friends doing it, going out there and stuff. It's been awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have like a hunting like bucket list of like animals you would like to hunt and like kill?
Not necessarily. As far, I mean, I'd like to go get, you know, a big elk, stuff like that.
Yeah.
As far as I was supposed to go on a big trophy hunt over in Africa, and I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go. Do what?
I said weird flex.
No. We were all splitting it with some homies, so it wasn't going to be that bad. But I was going over there to shoot whatever, a mouse. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't spending the kind of money some of the guys were at all.
Blissful RV Rentals. Hey guys, it's Rhett from the Watering Hole Podcast. We want to give a huge shout out to Blissful RV Rentals. Now, we'll throw some pictures up, but we had one of their RVs for our Cat Fry episodes, as you're watching now. Hope you're enjoying those. We worked with the team over at Blissful RVs to find the perfect RV for us. Now, they worked with us on the size of the RV, the time we needed the RV, and they even delivered the RV for us. So we can't thank them enough for that. It truly was a great fit. If you need an RV for any of your travel needs, contact Blissful RVs today. Thank you to Blissful RVs for sponsoring this podcast.
Well, howdy, folks. Welcome down to Bad Brad's Barbecue. Hey, stop looking at Gus. Stop it. Stop it. All right, folks, you see here, Jagger's trying to throw some cornhole, and he just can't get her done.
I just cannot hit anything today.
I see that, Jagger.
Man, you gotta have some bad brads. Play that crap when you're hungry.
Vernon always coming in clutch with the barbecue. Oh, yeah, look at that bite, folks. All right, Jagger, let's see it. Look at that, right in the hole.
Bad Brads, where you can't help but be good.
Like Jagger said, folks, Bad Brad's Barbecue, where it's good to be bad.
I wasn't gonna spend the money that some of these guys were at all, but I was just gonna go pretty much hang out, and if there was something that I could get, you know, I was gonna do it. But I don't know. I'm just not really. I'm not crazy into like trophy hunting per se.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. I get it. You know, dying by being shot, or they could get eaten up by another animal. You know, I get it. But I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm not in the right tax bracket yet. I don't know. Maybe if I had just thousands upon thousands of disposable money, you know, I'd be a little more excited about it. But
next year when you headline Calf Ride, the next day after then you can go on.
Oh, we're going to Africa.
Yeah, we're going to Africa. You're gonna...
I'm looking for a damn unicorn.
do you fish a lot too?
Not as much as I'd like to, or as much as I did as a kid.
Yeah.
But I do. I went out to OHIB a while back, down in South Texas, kind of near San Angelo, and I did a little trip out there. I like to go bay fishing a lot.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know, going for
trout
and redfish and all kind of stuff. That's fun.
Are you a duck hunter at all?
Oh yeah.
I've really wanted to get into duck hunting. I just don't know. It seems like it's kind of a hard thing to get into.
It's not hard at all. You go one time and you're gonna spend thousands of dollars because you're gonna get addicted. It's not like duck hunting and turkey hunting are probably my favorites. Turkey just for like the chase and you're face to face, hunting. It's not sitting up and I love whitetail hunting, but you're not sitting up in a tree waiting for something to walk by. You're actually boots on the ground. My first turkey, Jake and I got together and we walked 22 miles to kill this turkey in about a day and a half.
Wow.
Yeah, 22 miles. I mean, we walked all over these ranches. We went on one ranch that was about 1,000 acres, and I'm telling you, I stepped on every blade of grass on that some of it. And the next day, we ended up going to another ranch, and we had to leave like a little after lunch to head back, and we're walking back to the truck, and I thought I heard a gobble way off in the. We hadn't heard one all day hardly. Thought I heard a gobble way off in the distance, and I said, Jake, hit your call one time. He goes, no, let's head to the truck. I said, no, Jake, I just heard a turkey hit your call. And he hit his little call, heard a gobble. I mean, 60 seconds later, there was a dead bird on the ground. It was so crazy. I could almost see we were in my van, actually, my old van, and I can almost see the van parked out in this pasture. That's how close we were to being back. And we shot it right there by the van and threw it in there and drove back to East Texas.
Wow.
Really?
That's dedication, because I would never walk 22 miles. I don't know if I'd walk 22 yards to kill a turkey.
But back to duck hunting, man. What I was getting at is like, those are my two. That was given the reason that was my favorite turkey. But duck hunting, it's a social hunt, so you can sit there, you can be loud, you can talk. Like as long as you're not just looking up at the sky with your wide ass face or just doing too much moving around, you can sit there. It's some of the best memories I have are in a duck blind or just tucked up under a tree somewhere, standing in waist deep water, just hungry as shit, just ripping caffeine like it's going to stop.
Well, the duck hunting I've seen is like people put these shipping containers in the ground, and then they'll have like a kitchen down there, like beds. They're watching TV, cooking breakfast.
That's bougie duck hunting.
That's what I want to do
That's
there.
also a next tax bracket type of hunt, right?
The wildest thing. I got to go on this place called Hickson Wildlife Farms out in Arkansas. Anybody from Arkansas that listens, they'll know what I'm talking about. It's kind of a few minutes down the road from Max Prairie Wings, which is a badass duck hunting store up there in Arkansas. And it's like that. Like you wake up, you're staying in like a 10,000 square foot lodge. You wake up, they have breakfast for you. You have your breakfast. They put you on a bus, drive you down to the little boat ramps. There's like 5 little John boats, and whatever group you're in, you hop in one. They drive you to a blind. They do I went duck hunting in a swamp in muck boots and blue jeans. I was wearing camo on top because it's just they never see anything. Like you're in this box, and it was just crazy. They cook breakfast for you, like whatever. So I was like, man, this is cool. And then I went duck hunting back home, and I was like, very different from that,
The only duck hunting, and I hate to call it even that, is just pond hopping. It's just like driving around like, oh, there's ducks over there. And then we like get out and crawl up. And then.
Man, it's still fun. It's fun, but like to actually be able to sit in a blind, and I can't call very well, but I've got buddies that can. Yeah. And just to watch the whole thing come together. You have a big group of ducks, to watch them not want to come in, and then all of a sudden they're calling. Decoys are working right, and then they commit and come in, and just how everything happens. It's real when it comes together, man. It's so awesome. Yeah, especially if you're hitting your shots. Now, if you do all that and then everybody misses, bad day. We went out crane hunting in West Texas with our buddies over at Cadillac Creek, and they had like this big event the night before out there for Cadillac Creek for Toby, the owner, and everybody got hammered, the night before. We all get up the next morning, and everybody...
CH Lonestar promo. Hey guys, it's Jager over at the Watering Hole. I'm holding some of our brand new merch here, and this is made by our friends over at CH Lonestar. CH Lonestar is one of the best merch companies out there, and they'll serve all your artist needs, but they also will serve even your personal needs. So Cody over at CH Lonestar can do just about anything you want. If you want a pair of socks, Cody will put your face on those socks. If you want a pair of underwear, Cody will put your face on a pair of underwear. Now, CH Lonestar is one of the premier merch companies the country scene or really any music scene out there, you guys go check out CH Lonestar for some of the best merch out there. Thank you to CH Lonestar Promo for sponsoring this podcast.
Everybody's just all groggy and stuff. We had 22 hunters, and I think we killed 19 birds total. That's a really horrible ratio. Like, it was bad. I mean, dude, this huge group of birds comes in, and I think 3 of them fell. And there's 22 guns shooting 3 shells apiece at these fucking birds.
There wasn't anything left of them when they hit the ground.
Shit, we were barely, maybe. I mean, we were barely hitting them. I mean, it was bad, but we've had some rough mornings for sure.
Yeah.
What does a day in the life for you look like when you're not at a festival or playing a show, like when you're just
Just at home?
an off day?
Man,
Besides Fortnite.
I wake up. Colby Cooper and I, we live 2 streets over now.
Oh, okay.
He and
That's
I go
cool.
on walks almost every morning if we can. At least sometime during the day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we'll go walk, try to get our steps in, and then I go back and I'll jump on the trampoline with my son. That's it. We got him a trampoline.
Oh,
That's cool.
He likes to jump on it about probably 3 or 4 times a day, but we also bought him a sprinkler that goes on the trampoline, so he has to get like 4 or 5 back.
I never had a trampoline as a child, so I'm very jealous.
Yeah.
Oh, he loves it, but
Yeah.
he doesn't like jumping by himself, so I'm usually always
Yeah.
on there with him, but till he turns, I use the sprinkler as my excuse to get my f off. Like, you don't turn that sprinkler on, Bubba, I can't get all wet, you know. I turn it on, he'll sit there and jump, and yeah, he's a trip, man. But yeah, that we hang out, Ansley and I. Now that we just moved up to Tyler, Texas, from a smaller town called Canton, and there's just stuff everywhere. You know, if we want to go do something, we can. It's easy, different, new foods and all that. But man, really, we don't do a whole lot. I just like being home. I'm a homebody.
Yeah.
You know, I'm forced to be on the road a lot. So when I get home, if I don't see anybody else other than my family, I do not give it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm perfectly fine with that. I love just being in the comfort of my spot and not having to go anywhere.
What about sports? You into sports at all?
Yeah. Big Cowboys fan. Any Texas team. I don't follow anything as closely as I do, NFL right now, but if a Texas team's playing.
So what would be your college Texas team?
Oh, college Texas team? Probably. It's wild because I know people.
As long as it's not UT.
Be one of them. You know. Yeah, big. I mean, really. Yeah, I would say Texas, and then probably Tech after that.
Okay.
Or close.
Yeah.
You know.
Going back real quick. So you walk with Colby Cooper. Is that like a really good time for you guys to like hash out like song ideas, like kind of clear your head?
Dude, if you knew this dumb shot out of those walks, like, we might mention songs a few times during a couple-hour walk, you know, but other than that, it's just dumb.
So I was giving you too much credit.
Yeah. Oh, we're hiring the cats back, just walking around town. We'll go hit a hiking trail, just be ripping the pin, dude. Just enjoying the morning. The sun's coming up, and we're out there just bebopping down this trail. Like, so what's up? What are you doing today? You know?
Is that a unicorn over there?
Yeah, for real.
Kill it.
Get him.
That's great.
Yeah.
Is there anything you want people to know you got coming up soon? Dates, music, anything like that?
Man, I don't have anything locked in yet, so it's kind of hard for me to. I will say there is a lot of new music coming very soon. At least one song probably before the end of this month, and then I would like to release a song a month for the rest of the year.
Can we get like a preview of a name or something, like a little drop here?
I think the next one will likely be a song called "A Lot on Your Mind" that I have. I put a video of me singing it up on TikTok about a year ago, and you know, we were just so busy last year. Stuff got in the way, and that I ended up not releasing that one. I released Outcast Crowd, but I think I'm gonna release "A Lot on Your Mind" next, and then I've got a whole list of them coming after that.
Awesome.
Yes.
Cool.
Well, we appreciate you taking some time to sit in here. We'll let you get going and let you get ready for tonight. We're excited to catch the show.
I'm happy to be here, man.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for stopping
Yeah.
and hollering.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all.
Thank you.